What's good, boys? Welcome to another video. This video is going to be a little different because it's not going to be another day in the life kind of vlog. This is going to be a little personal, where I'm just going to be talking about how I feel about life, about my own life, and just trying to be relatable. So I don't even know if you'll watch this video to the end because it's just me yapping in front of a camera, but if you do watch till the end, I really believe that you'll get some value from this video and it will help you in some kind of positive way. That is the goal and that is the intention. So it's been 3 months now since I started this business, this whole entrepreneur thing, my online business from a ship, and it's been 3 months since I joined this ship too. To be honest, when I started this business, well, it goes way before that. When I joined my ship, we started with drop shipping, but due to some reasons it didn't work out well, and I had to come back to my ship real quick. Then I came here. Then one thing led to another, it led to another, and led to another, and we started this whole new business. And to think about that, it's kind of crazy because looking back now, every single event that happened in my life, it led to one thing. And it's because as far as I can remember, all I wanted was to be successful. All I wanted was to be rich. To be able to make fucking shit ton of money. I just wanted to be rich, and I don't understand why people go crazy when I say this. Of course I wanted to be rich. I always wanted to be rich. I want to be successful. I want money. Because I'm blessed enough to see all those big cities, right? Miami, Greece, New York. What else? I've been to almost all the big countries, and every time I go there, it reminds me of what's possible in life. That there's a whole different reality out there. That there is a complete level, a different level to be unlocked. That most people never even see, and the most people, even if some people see it, they can never get to it, because that level requires a different kind of status, a different kind of work ethic, a different kind of missions you need to pass, missions that you need to accomplish to get to that level. And I saw that, and I don't know, for some reason it never felt impossible to me. Every time I see this, I thought to myself, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. And shit never let me sleep peacefully. These dreams, these visions, I've been having these thoughts in my head for years and years. As I grow older, these thoughts got stronger, the dreams got clearer, the vision got clearer, and now the plan is clear. And I just couldn't sleep on it. I just couldn't. I just couldn't stop. I don't know. Like I said, looking back, all the events happened in my life. It all led me towards this track. This trajectory of my life is going towards this track where I know I'm gonna make it. Where I'll be fucking rich, where I'll be making millions. I'm saying it out right now in this video out loud. I will be a millionaire. Am I gonna make it tomorrow? Definitely not. Next month? Probably not. But eventually, 100%. Because I'm a type of guy that believes when you put in the work, it is impossible for you to fail. Just like you go into a gym. You join the gym, you get that gym membership, you go to the gym for 6 months straight, you eat clean, you rest well, you do all the things you're supposed to do, you show up every single day. It is impossible for you to be not in shape in 6 months. And the same goes for life. If you start that business, whatever business it could be, if you start it, if you show up every single day, if you put in the work that is necessary, that you know that you should put in, and you do it every single day, it is impossible for you to fail. Because I've seen people do that. You've seen people do that. All these big successful people on the internet, they didn't become successful overnight. There is months, years of work behind the scenes that you don't know because nobody wants to show that because it's boring. It is just long, hard, sleepless nights of dudes, guys like us, entrepreneurs just sitting on their laptop, working without the concept of time. No one wants to see that. People all want to see the glam and all the results. They forget that to get results like that, you need to put in the work. And I was the same guy, just like you. I'm still the same guy, and I can sit and talk like this, but for you to actually listen to me, I need to show you the results, right? I need to show you the life that I can live, which I am not there yet, which I don't live yet. And I am getting there, and I will get there. And when I get there, I'll come back to this video. And when I'm seeing this, in the future, when I make it, the feeling's gonna be out of the world. To see how far I came. And yeah. Because, to be honest, I'm just lost in the process. I work, I wake up. Now this has been a routine to me. I wake up, go to this C job, I come back, I work on my laptop, I hit the gym, I come back, I do this again and again and again. I work like practically 21 hours a day. I sleep for 3 hours a day, if I'm lucky 4 hours. And that's how it's been for 3 months, I'm not even kidding. If you don't believe, you can scroll through my YouTube or scroll through my Instagram, it's all been documented there. And I never took a day off. I worked on the days that I didn't feel like working. I worked on the days that I didn't want to work. I worked on the days where I didn't feel good. I worked on the days that I was tired, I was sad. I didn't give a shit about how I felt. I just did the work because I couldn't stop. Now that could be a blessing or that could be a curse. But I see it as a blessing. My inability to stop makes me do the things that I once thought was impossible. I never thought I'd be sitting in front of a camera and talking to you all. I never thought I'd be running an online business, but I always knew I was going to be successful. Even now I know I'm going to make it. I think it all comes down to your belief, right? Your faith. And I think most people stay where they are is because of their limiting beliefs. They just see something and they instantly think to themselves they cannot do it. And my question to you is, why can't you do it? If they can do it, I can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it too. We all no different from each other. We're all the same. And I don't know about y'all because you have shit ton of excuses. I don't care about excuses. I genuinely don't care about excuses. We all have our own shit going in our life. But if you want it bad enough, you'll always find a way. That is all I care about. And that is how I judge people. That is how I judge myself. There are shit enough problems in my life that I don't talk to people about, but nothing changes. I do the things that I'm supposed to do. I do the things, I put in the same work every single day. I don't care what happens in my life because nobody cares. And in the end, because of my excuses, if I don't make it, who's to blame? It's me. Did the excuses give me the life that I want? No. Then why do I care about the excuses? I don't. Because I don't think people understand it. But let me make it clear. I want it bad enough. I want it so bad. I want it as bad as I want to breathe. And I will not stop at nothing till I make it. Because I've seen people live those lives. I'm so much behind in life. If I had started all this shit 3 years ago, I would have been a millionaire by this time. But it didn't happen. I wasted a lot of time. The best time to start was 2 years ago. But the second best time is today. And that's what I did. 3 months ago when I started all this, I didn't know shit about anything. I didn't know shit about business, online business, how everything works, but I just started. And I learned along the way. Failure after failure, rejection after rejection. I've been into hundreds of sales calls and rejected. 90% of them got rejected. Objections, adversity, it was all along the way. And it still will be in my way. And I'm ready for that. And it's difficult, it's hard, it's super stressful, but it's good. When it's hard, It's good because I know if it's hard, if it's difficult, it means it will work. It means other people will not do it. And now I finally understand that is why they say to be successful, you have to be the 1%, you have to be different from 99%. It is true. Because at least if I do those things every day, the possibility of it happening exists. But if I stop, if I quit, the guarantee is that I will never make it again. And I cannot live that way. I cannot live in a life looking at other people, hoping that I could be like them, wishing that I could be like them, when I clearly know that I can be like them. Even better, that I can have the same lifestyle. I got everything they have. There is no difference. That is what I look at. When I look at them, that is what I think. There is no difference between us. Every time I go to these big cities and I'm in the ship, we're arriving, let's say in Miami. It's 2 p.m. in the afternoon, we are arriving. We are going through this channel, we are coming in. I'm in my boiler suit with all sweat under the heat, with all dust and rust in my hand. I'm standing there looking at those people in the same Miami, same afternoon, random Wednesday. When I'm working my ass off in a ship, which will never give me the life that I want, I see people right in the same place as me. They're like 100 meters away from me, chilling in yacht, just enjoying life. What does he have that I don't have? I look at him and I hate myself because I'm not there yet. That is what I do. I look at people who's doing better than me and I constantly compare myself to them. I don't hate them. I study them. I try to find the way they're making money and I try to do the same. That is what I do every single time. I don't look up to the people I'm working with. I don't look up to the people that I know because none of them are in a place where I want to be in life. And if they're not in a place where I want to be in life, why would I even listen to them? Because if I listen to them, I'll end up like them. And I don't want to end up like them. Because the truth is, I don't know how to explain this feeling. It is just that feeling deep down in my heart that I know I can do this, that I know I'm gonna make it, as if it's calling to me. I don't care if it sounds cringe, if it sounds corny, as if I give a shit. But this is the truth, and I'm 100% sure that there must be someone out there with the same feeling. That I don't know how to say this, but if you can understand it, good. Go for it, because I am going for it and I'm not gonna sleep on it. Not anymore. I will be a millionaire. That is for sure. And I will make it in life. And I don't care what happens to me. I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care what I feel. I don't care about anything other than winning. Because I've seen the life that is out there. And I had this feeling ever since I was a kid that I can live that life. And I will not stop till I get there. If you're watching this and if you have the same feeling, do everything. Take every fucking chance. Take all the risk. Because is it truly a loss if you risk the life that you don't want to live anyway? Think about it.